Hey everyone, you know, past year or so, over the past year, couple of years or so, we have had, basically the thing going around that we have had to hear about on the news and online a lot, when it comes to our favorite, not just our favorite, but one of the most well-renowned uploading sites, video uploading sites in the world, YouTube. One of the two major things we've heard about that is centered around them is this: the situation with WMG, Warner Music Group, which apparently is being resolved step by step, day by day, and of course the situation with Viacom. Now, Viacom apparently, from what we understand, is trying to trying to at least sue YouTube over the fact that they feel as though YouTube's not doing enough to keep their copyrighted material off of the site. Now, according to YouTube, they asked the judge today to rule that the safe harbors in the DMCA, the Digital Media Copyright Act, basically what the people at YouTube, the people in charge of YouTube have said, YouTube and Google have said, is that they have asked the judge to rule that the safe harbors in the DMCA, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, protect YouTube from the plaintiff's, Viacom's, claims. You see, Congress, in case you don't know about this, enacted the DMC to benefit the public by permitting open platforms like YouTube to flourish. In other words, live for as long as it has to be, for as long as it wants, I should say, on the web. It gives online services protection from copyright liability if they remove unauthorized content once they are on notice, or if they are noticed of its existence on the site. In other words, what they're saying is that the DMC, the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, basically when they asked the judge to rule the safe harbors of it, basically this DMC that the Congress passed protects sites like YouTube from copyright liability. So let's say, for example, let's take the WMG deal this past year, or last year. When WMG removed a lot of its audio content, even when users like myself didn't know about it, YouTube had protected itself from any liability because it wasn't their fault that the site had, that a lot of user-made videos had the music of WMG. So that DMCA, protected them. Now, they do say that with minor exceptions, all videos, with some minor exceptions, and I'm going to post this on the right side in the description box, on the right side or the right corner below. I'm going to post this link there, and I'll probably post the whole thing there if you want to read it. Probably won't fit, but we'll try. If not, you'll just get the link. But I'm reading this right now, and they say with a few minor exceptions, all videos are automatically copyrighted from the moment they are uploaded, regardless of who creates them. That means all videos on YouTube are copyrighted from such things as Charlie Bite My Finger, or Charlie Bit My Finger, to maybe your cat playing the piano, or the video you took at a cousin's wedding. Now, they say the issue in this lawsuit is not whether a video is copyrighted, but whether it's authorized to be on the site. Now, the DMC recognizes, DMC and common sense, if you will, that's in parentheses, recognizes that content owners, not service providers like YouTube, are in the best position to know whether a specific video is authorized to be on the internet, on an internet hosting site. In other words, what they're saying is it should be plain as day that the people responsible to making sure whether their material, whether it's audio or video, is allowed on a hosting site like YouTube or Dailymotion, you know, basically that is their responsibility, not YouTube, not Dailymotion's or anybody else's. It's theirs. Now they say that because content owners, large and small, use YouTube in many different ways, determining a particular copyright holder's preference or a particular uploader's authority over a given video on YouTube is difficult at best. And in this case, it was made harder by Viacom's own practices. So in other words, they're saying that it was basically, when you determine a particular a holder's copyright preference, a certain preference to the copyright, it was difficult at first. And now with Viacom doing this whole BS deal, it's making it even harder. Now they say that for years, Viacom has continuously and secretly uploaded its content to YouTube, even while publicly complaining about its presence on YouTube. Now, they go on to state that it hired no fewer than 18 different marketing agencies to upload its content to the site. It deliberately roughed up the videos to make them look like they were stolen or leaked. Now, hold on for a second, I'm going to get into that. Now, it said it opened YouTube accounts using phony emails. It even sent employees to Kinko's to upload clips from computers that couldn't be traced to Viacom. And in an effort to promote its own shows as a matter of company policy, Viacom routinely left up clips from shows that have been uploaded to YouTube by ordinary users. And it goes on to say that executives as high up as the president of Comedy Central and the head of MTV Networks felt very strongly that clips from shows like The Daily Show and The Colbert Report should remain on YouTube. So basically, what is being stated here, what is being said here by YouTube and Google and the people in charge, is that Viacom, basically for the past years that they've been trying to sue and I guess trying to take control of the site known as YouTube, they have been secretly, through phony emails, through different employees in different agencies, have been uploading the content to YouTube, even going as far as to go to a place like Kinko's, use their computers to upload clips to YouTube so it couldn't be traced back to them. In other words, and also going as far as to rough it up to make it look like someone like, say, like a user like me, or a user like, say, Jay Fox. I don't want to, well, one of my friends like, say, Jay Foxfire or Knothole Resident, make it look like people like us, mainly, stole and leaked them out. So basically, Viacom, from what this says, is trying every trick in the book to win this case and win control of YouTube. Excuse me for a second. Okay, I'll be back with a second part on this.